Hello and welcome to another tournament game of Fury of Dracula. I will be playing once again as Dracula. I think I will go with the Strasbourg opening, as I am a fan of it. Haven't played Dracula in a while. Playing against Fangs of Fire, who I don't think I've played before. So always be careful when playing a new player. It can be surprising. Let's see, what do I got here? I'll go for the vampire. Well, or I could try the hoax. Let's go for... Actually, I think points are more important. In the grand meta of the game. So it is. I am considering not doing the hide trick, though. That is, and if I'm not doing a hide trick, I think I maybe don't want to misdirect my starting location. I'm gonna be taking a page out of Scott Sword's book here. Let's just throw us down an aristocratic. And maybe we'll wolf form. Immediately. That could be fun. I could be into that. That might greatly obfuscate where my starting location is. Ooh, behind the veil. Okay, he'll probably grab the bats with that. No hoax. Oh, okay, alright. Well, I can respect that. Hoaxes can be a little spooky. So the question is, do we want to wolf form immediately? Part of the reason I like wolf forming immediately is we're likely to get it back. However, usually you wolf form by misdirecting a location, so I think I'll maybe move and then wolf form. I'll move to somewhere and throw down a something I intend to lose. I'm going to move towards them. I like the idea of them having to make a choice between attacking me and going after my vampires. I always forget. I always forget to place these things. I could try to wolf form to 59 and get into an early fight. I don't necessarily hate that idea, and then using an escapist bat to get away. And if I wolf form to 59, that might catch him off guard. Who can say? She has an escape route. Okay. What's the item discard looking? I really should look at this more as a Dracula player. Alternatively, I could mosey on down to Marseille and then try to get into 1v1 versus Seward. I don't really hate that idea. Alternatively, going to Venice could be nice. And then just trying to go into Italy, and then he catches me with consecrated ground and I lose. Yeah. That could be cool. I could be into that. And then I misdirect this location. And there's a reasonable chance that they rail over me. Yeah. I also could go to C from 57. I don't necessarily hate that idea. Got some early horses. Okay. Yeah, let's wolf. Not gonna hide. We'll go here, and I think I will throw down... I actually kind of like the bats here. Yeah. And then I'll throw down a vampire. Because this can move him up to 38, which is not towards me at all. Or over to 37 in the event that I go east. Okay, we gotta remember to misdirect next turn. We'll go aristocratic in Florence. Hopefully force them to waste a stake. This space, 21, is, I think, the least traveled space on the board from my experience of watching games. I just really don't tend to see people go there here, because for Dracula it tends to slow them down. It's not a fast way to get to the coast. For hunters, of course, it's a small city, and there are faster ways to go around it, even by road. You might occasionally see somebody rail over it, but yeah, it tends to be a low traffic zone. Usually you're trying to go from east to west or west east, or because if you're trying to go north or south, you're going to use France, or you're going to use the Austro-Hungary German route. I like the idea of them revealing this location because it gives them not very much information. It's like, okay, I'm in one of this thing is in one of 7 locations adjacent to it. Good luck finding out where that is. Which, you know, I mean, they will find out eventually. That's simply the nature of the game. And yeah. Such is how it goes. I'll keep on moseying. Use this aristocratic. Ooh, more bats. Not these bats. These bats are here. Okay, so I think we maybe drop a new vampire, and then we protect it with a saboteur with a hide? I kind of like that idea. I'm a fan of it. We're in very big danger zone right now. We could literally die. There was a Dracula who died once in almost this exact circumstance on the channel. I won't tell you which one, because I don't like spoiling my own videos if it can be avoided. But things are looking pretty good so far. This vampire will get us our wolf form back, and then hopefully we can hop Tyranian, move another space, and then wolf form again. And that should give us some very nice re-obfuscated locations. I'm wondering, is there any other non-sliding mature effects that could be nice? Not really. I kind of like the idea of, like, I don't know, dropping 2 mobs and then hitting somebody with 2 mobs and then attacking them and then fighting them as Dracula. That makes me feel kind of happy. I feel like I could do something with that, but I don't know. I don't know. What have they been discarding? A stake. Some dogs. 2 dogs, so we're probably not seeing dog meta. So I could do the whole protective vampire with a saboteur trick. Though I would really want to do that when I get another rumor token, and I can threaten the rumor token on the new vampire. Local rumors will not reveal anything. And I was tempted to going here, and that's why you don't. Not that that would have ended my game, but it would have been a negative circumstance. Looks like things are going pretty well for us. It might behoove him to have Seward Night Supply. Well, no, the odds are not super great in his favor. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. We shall see. It's really hard to second-guess the hunters from Dracula's perspective, because you don't right like to know what they got in their hands. More trades. Still have that escape route, a decent thing to have on Mina. Or Van Helsing, for similar reasons. You think 1 hit point is not a big deal? It is, actually, a much bigger deal than you think. Not all hit points are created equal. Difference between 4 and 5, 8 and 9, very significant. Yeah, let's throw a vampire down. Let's do it. More saboteurs. Could do bats. Kind of like that idea. Bats is kind of a better protection, but maybe I should save the bats. Use the saboteur since we're not seeing dogs. And what's great about that is if they don't kill the saboteur, then when the next turn they go in to kill the vampire, they will be delayed again, and that will actually eat. I think it'll lead a day action. Well, no, it'll just eat a night action, that's right. Okay, looks like we'll get this. Yeah, we'll use the Saboteur to protect. One weakness of... Okay. Of getting a matured vampire and then going to sea. Our encounter economy will not be very good. So doing a dark call, believe it or not, may be in order. Okay, Evil Presence, won't get him anything. You love to see those pop out now. Yeah, he might want to risk some night supplies. Maybe, I don't know, it's up to him. A vampire, yeah. Okay, so I think we'll hide, throw down a saboteur. Hopefully they'll be delayed by the aristocratic and then have to spend a bunch of time trying to deal with a new vampire. Sure, we'll only get 3 points out of it, but hey, points are points. I forgot to misdirect. I will do so. I always forget to misdirect. Oh, I'm so bad at this game. Spy, those are good to have. Promote Strasbourg to a lair. I'll say yes. And let's throw down, I don't really need another saboteur, but a new reckless vampire. I'll take that any day of the week and twice on Sunday. Looks like we'll get our points. Now, they're going to have a lot of really good events because they haven't been drawing newspaper reports. So we'll need to be extra careful. Hired scouts. They have a decent chance of catching us here. Florence is a good, often grabbed. Might select somewhere in here. Maybe somewhere over here. I have a full trail, and this is the weakness of not hiding. When you hide, there's fewer locations to be grabbed by hired scouts. Or, yeah, see, Florence, like I said. Okay, so the game is afoot. You may have thought the game was Fury of Dracula, but no, the game was afoot. So, I think maybe I wolf form here? Then I actually have a decent chance of getting this vampire matured. Although if I get the rumor token, I actually want to move immediately and then place the rumor token, because if I go to C, I can't place the rumor token. He's probably correctly deduced that I'm in Rome. That does mean that he will likely be able to use a stake on this vampire, because these aristocratic vampires are going to get gobbled by this vampire coming up and being territorial and killing other vampires that he doesn't like, as vampires are wont to do. No, a single move I won't get the rumor token, so I'm thinking of just moving now. And then he has to choose between going after this and then going after me. I like it. I'm gonna do it. To a lair. No, give me the points, please. Okay, and I think a Mediterranean wolf form will be just fine. Could also land. Renewed vigor now? I don't know about that. I'm at C, so, like, hypnosis isn't going to help you. Maybe using money trail? But, like, you should be able to deduce which C zone I am in. I mean, maybe I'm in the Adriatic? That seems unlikely. Should deduce that I went from here or here. Oh, no, I guess I could be in the Mediterranean right now, but why would I go to the Mediterranean? Right, because I'm 2 spaces away from Florence. Interesting. This is my hide? Yeah, okay, so I'm not going to be able to do any hide shenanigans for a while, which is unfortunate. Good to see a renewed vigor used this early. Usually you get really scared when you see those drop, but I know he can't move into my space because I'm at C, so not exactly worried. Should know the location is adjacent to somewhere in Florence. Oh, no, you don't want to do that, because see, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go to the Mediterranean because you're moving further away from me. You don't want to proactively move to head Dracula off unless you know he's going that location because of his trail, or it's the UK. The UK, you actually have to proactively head Dracula off. That is one of the quirks of that location. I have half a mind to immediately land in 25 and make him think that I landed in 13. I kind of like that idea. Or I wolf form and make him think I just jumped over him in the Adriatic and I go to 36? Ah, that seems... Oh, I don't know about that. Maybe 37? Ooh. Okay, no, I'm in danger zone right now. Mina has horses. Could easily get jumped on. Yeah, I'm going Mediterranean, and then I'm gonna hop over to Madrid, I think. Right, I wanna be going this direction, and then he's going towards the boot to take care of these encounters. Yeah, it's only a new vampire, but this new vampire maturing means I only need one movement with full despair to win. And I'll take that. I will take that move. So I'll mosey on over to the med. Mosey to the med. Mosey and moseying. Though I doubt he'll be able to kill that new vampire. Really like hide, so I could move and hide and have some double defense against Seward. That could be quite nice. I think 26 is kind of obvious. I like the idea of going to 34 because then when I move, I re-obfuscate to a pretty significant degree. Ooh, swing and a miss. A good time to have slow horses. I will wolf form. The wolf form from the Mediterranean is so stinking strong. I could also jump up to Zurich if I wanted to be... be kind of tricky. Could go to France. The problem with France is a lot of these cities don't have a ton of connectors. That's sort of the advantage of going over here, because there's a whole bunch of cities that have a bunch of connectors. Let's wolf form. But let's do Madrid. Yeah, and I'm a little afraid of a fight right now, so I'm going to throw the spy down. I think my math is right. I actually will still be able to mature this. Renewed vigor? Okay, alright. You might get me with that, but I think you want to save that for... Okay, the Long Night is actually decently good. You can check a lot of locations with Long Night. Go bop bop. Probably want to check this out. He knows this is where it is. And no. He'll have just enough time to kill this if he has a stake, which I'm guessing that he does. Ooh, I think at this point it's actually faster to go by sea. Oh, no, but he's checking. Again, see, he thinks I might be over here. So yeah, he wants to, like... check Sophia and stuff. Yeah, so this is the advantage of wolf forming from the Mediterranean. Strongest wolf formable from location. You want to do it whenever you can. Rufus Smith. I'm guessing he wants this for the ally effect, right? That will be an annoyance. Oh, he searched Zurich. A reasonable thing to guess. If you have Surprising Return, it can be nice to just hold on to that until Dracula goes to sea and then pull Rufus into play. One of the many, many good uses of Surprising Return. Money Trail. That will give him some information. It won't give him a ton. Now, I could do the trick where I go to 1 and I start following Seward around. Because he doesn't have... Because one of his local rumors and evil presences have popped out, I actually kind of like that idea. And if this matures, I actually can get this off the trail. Theoretically move here again, but of course I won't. We'll do the saboteur thing. Does she have a gun? She does not, so she will be getting delayed again when she goes to stake that vampire. But I think it's unlikely to mature. I think she is going to still be able to stake it. Is this for Rufus to search again? Might find me here. Man, going to 1 would be so risky, though. Clonfermon. Okay, he's narrowing me down. .47 has an appeal because it's not adjacent. He would have to use horses to get to me, and I don't think we've seen horses. We've seen horses on Mina and on Godalming. I kind of like the idea of using bats. Maybe going here using bats. Because I don't think he would check these. Not right away. We haven't drawn any fog yet, which is a little unfortunate. But again, like I said, our encounter economy has been very weak. And that is simply the nature of the beast. Like, that's going to happen. You're going to have weak encounter economy. What do I do? Feed. I actually don't hate that idea. Let's go to Santander. It gives me options. Let's throw a vampire down, because I think we need to start throwing vampires down. No, I'm gonna save them. And I think we throw down a lot of vampires, actually. Okay, may look like Godalming is far away. But he can move fast with those horses. He can be real zippy. Real zip-like. Oh, there's Scott's sword. Okay, a little awkward of a acronym there. I will wait for him to look at that. Okay, so Seward doesn't have horses. These three have horses, which is nice. Okay, should know where I am at this point. Do I go to C? I don't know. You're gonna try to stake, right? See, what would be really great is if he doesn't kill this and I'm mature, and then I can go Mediterranean again. That would be the really nice play. Oh, no stake. Okay, well. We need to stay alive. Operation Stay Alive. Interacting Operation Stay Alive. Vampire, stay alive. You have orders from headquarters. Stay alive. Roger that. Headquarters, staying alive. Enacting Stay Alive protocols. We want to see some strengths. We want to see some mesmerizers. We want to stay alive. Okay. That's not necessarily what I was looking for. I'm actually going to plot, believe it or not. As an opening play, I think I'll take some damage, but I might be able to pull this off. Well, unless he punches me in the face. But honestly, that saves my strength. So, kind of okay with that. I think I want to try to plot again, and then I strengthen, then misform out of there. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Plotting, then strength, then maybe misform. It depends on what goes down here. Ooh, okay. Let's go with a... Do I want to risk a Fangs? That seems like a bad idea, but I'm gonna go for it. Yeah. Yeah, I can heal off of the Fangs. If he uses the second Heavenly Host, it's like, great. 2 Heavenly Hosts were used on me instead of on Dracula. Because she really needs to kill this vampire. Let's go with strength. I think only Heavenly Host kills me here. A knife? Wait. I can guarantee this Fangs, because she just has the knife, the Heavenly Host, and the horse. Right. So we actually do, we actually do Fangs here for the guaranteed heals. Because even if she punches, we net 1. Use plotting to cancel. Why, yes, I will cancel a Hunter's card. Get me some healing. I'll take that. And then we missed form out of here. Unless we do a strength. Man, it is really hard to kill a full health new vampire 1v1, especially when you have horses. Oh man, it's so hard. And now I know what she has. We actually mesmerize here, right? Yeah, because she just punched. Yeah, we mesmerize. Because then maybe we can strength on the next play and get some free damage out. Unless I'm overthinking this. No, we just, yeah, we just misform out of here. Unless we have strength. If we have strength... remind him that it's a day fight. Day fight, not night. So he doesn't have anything to fear about getting bit. Oh, well, strength. Yeah, he might go for the knife, and we'll get some more damage in there. Hey, more damage, and that's why we stayed in. Oof, man, so hard to kill new vampires. So stinking hard. This will be quite good. Oh, and she gets delayed. Oh, that guarantees it. That's right. I should have just run away. Well, I got the free damage. True, have 1 shot, but for that. Okay, now we're cooking with gas. So, Vamp mature. I'm not gonna say. figure it out yourself. I ain't gonna play hunters for you. I make so many videos teaching you people how to play hunters, and you ask me for advice when I play Dracula? Actually, that's entirely fair, and a very, nice thing to do. Unless I misclick. Okay, what do you got? Seward, you're gonna discard a item? Ah, very nice. Very nice. Good of you to do, Seward. Always lovely to see a weapon discard. See, so part of why I want to stay here is that I don't think Seward will go here first. I think Seward will go, like, down here or here. I don't think they'll double team me. I think, maybe, Van Helsing will move into my space alone, and then it's like, oh great, a 1v1, and I have the Reckless Vampire. So I think I want to feed. Okay. Yeah, let's feed. I'm gonna be real dangerous here. I'm feeding. Promote Rome with new lands, but no. Give me the points, please. Okay. Well, I may lose here, but hey, 10 points? I ain't gonna say no to that. It all depends on Seward's move. Surely Seward is gonna move to 12, and then presumably try to use his Forewarn to cancel the fog that he thinks I'm hiding under? Otherwise, I go South Atlantic, then I go North Atlantic, then I go either Mediterranean or North Atlantic. And then I think maybe I move again? It's an interesting move. I don't think I disagree with it. Some weird graph. Oh, there we go. Just a little connectivity thing. That happens. And fortunately, you can reconnect after things like that. It was a huge pain back when you couldn't. Most games ended in disconnects, if I remember correctly, but now I think maybe 5% end in disconnects? Tops? Ooh, lots of people watching. It's fun. No pressure. It's gonna be a while before I can auto win. So I'm, you know, they're on me. I gotta move. He's already used Money Trail, so I think South Atlantic, and then North, and then one of these. I think we'll avoid here because I'm worried about a consecrated ground. Maybe we go here. I like that idea. That'll give a decent amount of obfuscation. Yes, I knew it! I knew it! You thought I was in 12! You thought I was hiding in fog in 12! No, I was not! And you are going to move into 47. Or only roll a 1. Okay, alright, that works too. I could go to 8. Oh, I'm tempted to go to 8, because he will not be able to get to me. You're going to move with Mina? Really? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. He's used both Renewed Vigors. Surprising return. Are you going to search with this? Or are you going to use him for the ally? You should probably... Okay. That was pretty good. Yeah. That's a pretty good move. So... I go 8 here, right? Because, like, Van Helsing might get into my space, but... I mean, how bad will that be? I think I hit him with a mob, and then I try to kill him? I have Hide off cooldown, right? Ooh. I do. Do I try for the double mob and then to kill somebody? I kinda love that. Oh, I kind of love that play. What do I have here? A Reckless Vampire. Do I mob and then Reckless Vampire? I'm reasonably well obfuscated here. And I'm going to do this because I want him to go after it. Of course, it doesn't really matter at this point, because any vampire will win me the game. Although, if, for example, a vampire lair gets played, then it will matter. Because that'll drop it down to where I need 5 to win. Okay, yeah, this is where things get a little scary. Nope, go fish. How hurt is Mina? She's only been able to do a little bit of healing, right? Oh, you're gonna go to 8? Come on, Van Helsing, you know you want to. Although actually, it's only 1. Okay, here we go. 1v1. Let's hope I can get a... maybe an escape his bat? Ooh, okay. Okay. Let's see. Oh, hold on. Heroic leap. Planned ambush. What do you got? Escape route. Ah, well done. Good use of that card. Not gonna lie. Maybe I go to 36, because again, they won't be able to jump on me unless they have sense of emergency, which I haven't seen yet. From Mina, that would basically just seal her fate. She actually can't... oh, she can. 1, 2, 3. But, like, surely I leave here, right? Move. Move again, and then wolf form from the ocean? Yeah, I kind of like that. Or I draw and land in Cagliari, try to drop some stuff. Could... no, I don't have feed. There's Rufus Smith in play, which I'm not too jazzed about. So the thing about 39 moves is that he would have to use Sense of Emergency. He'd have to open with that. Man, I don't know. I don't know if he would open with that. I think if Van Helsing moves in, I would still have a chance of hitting him with the mob. So I will throw down a mob. Yeah. Ooh, fog. Nice. This is very risky what I'm doing here. But with Rufus Smith in play, I just really don't like my odds of going to C. And we're still 1 to spare, so my chances of escaping a combat, not really that bad. Okay, we don't have Sense of Emergency. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Okay, I can understand that move entirely. Yeah, let's try this. Get some points, do some damage. Garlic Wreath. Okay. He needs to get himself some items. How many combat cards does he have? This is cheating, by the way, but it's how the game works, so okay, he has 2 combat items. Fang me if you dare. Doth I dare? Do I dare, doth? Let's just do a strength. Because I think he might play a weapon to cancel my fangs. Or to cancel my claws, I mean. Cancel the knife. And how's Garlic Wreath worded? Until the end of combat, after you suffer damage from fangs, the vampire suffers 4 damage, cancel and discard this card if clause is resolved against you, otherwise discard this. Such a bad card, but good to know. And not bad against Reckless Vampires. They are actually quite annoying. I'll try strength. Yeah. This may be a mistake, but I'm giving it a shot. Okay, damage. Can't say no to that. If I draw Mesmerize, I'll play it. Otherwise, I will plot, I think. Or if I draw Claws. Claws wouldn't be a bad play. That'll discard the Garlic Wreath. What did he play last? Punch. So he's probably going to play the knife now. Ugh. Yeah, okay. I'm good plotting. I hate to do it. I'll take the damage. Unless he has a Heavenly Host, I won't die. If he does have a Heavenly Host, honestly, I'd be glad for him to use it here. Plotting. I think I'm going to grab Claws, believe it or not. Yeah, and then I can use Claws against the Garlic Wreath. Because ultimately, what I'm actually going for here is damage. I don't know what his other item is, though. That's a little scary to me. I could escape this, but I really want the damage. Maybe I should have gotten Mesmerized. No, but he's just going to, like, punch this turn. Yeah, he's going to punch and I'm going to die. Good Fangs for the point. No, I'm going to escape his mist. I'm going to make him waste the end action, even if it's stake. See, like, he wouldn't be staying in the fight if he had a stake. It doesn't matter, but yes, I will. Okay, so I should have clawed him, but, you know, I don't know that. We traded a near even amount of damage there, so that is what it is. Alright, Van Helsing, you want to move into my space? You should do that. You should totally meander into my space. It'd be a great life decision for you. Just walk right into my space, hit me with a heroic leap. It'll be great. And then you die, actually, if he does a heroic leap. He shouldn't do a heroic leap here. And, I mean, I don't know what he has. He's going to take some damage from that mob. And if I kill him, I win the game. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. You got a forewarned? Ooh. Yeah, hate to see it. Maybe he has a Holy Circle. Let's see. Which of the cards is the most likely to deal damage? Do I... Fangs? Problem is I don't know what he has. I guess a Claws. Claws could be good. The nice thing about Claws is that it would not get killed by Great Strength. Great Strength wouldn't help him. Oh, another one. You don't want to heroic leap me here, buddy. You would lose. Oh, and if you heroic leap me, I'm not going to know how much damage I had. Oh no, what was it? I'll have to check the footage. Oh, good grief. Another escape route? You gotta be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. No! No, there's no way. You cannot have another escape route. Oh, do I stay and try to kill him? Oh, I think I hide and try to kill him. No, because he'll be able to heal. Yeah. Wow. Man, another escape route. I can't believe it. Whew, man. Escape route. Good card. Yeah, see, because it's 3, I don't feel good about trying to kill him. I do not love my odds there. I have Fog. I could go to 29. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I think I don't. I have 13, right? Because I was at 10 and then I fed. Yeah, 13. Okay. Man, I would love to try to kill Van Helsing here, but it's just not to be. I gotta go to the ocean. I know Rufus Smith is gonna punch me up, but it's what it is to be. He needs to take care of this vampire. We'll move again. We have the wolf form. Okay, are you going to go take care of this vampire? Is that what you're doing? Okay, I think if he's moving in here, I think he has a stake, so I'm going to ambush. Maybe I can get a point out of it. Although a point, again, isn't going to do me a ton of good. I don't know, maybe I should have made him waste the action. Who can say? It's a little risky, but I'll try this. I haven't tried it yet with this vampire, so maybe he doesn't think I'll do it, though he probably does. Oh, okay, I'll take that. If I can get 2 points here, then that'll be significant. Then I can drop a Reckless Vampire, and suddenly that Reckless Vampire is dangerous. The damage is going to be insignificant because he's in Dr. Seward's space. Yeah, I'll strength here. Strength it up, and then escape if I can. Nice. He has horses, and... oh, he just has the gun. No. It's this plus this. Unless I'm counting that wrong. This is cheating. Every item card in the game is supposed to go in the hunter's hand, and they don't know what's in the hand. They're supposed to not know what you have. If you have a handful of dogs, it should appear to them that you have 6 combat cards. He has the gun, so I'm gonna go strength again. Yeah. Maybe it's a stake. Ah, good dodge. That's a good dodge. Well done. I really want the hit him with another Fangs. That would be very significant. Didn't get it. I'm gonna... like, he would be trying to escape if he had a stake. I'm gonna escape his mist. Yeah, no. I'm gonna win. You waste your action. I got my point. I got my damage. I'm out. Peace. Yeah, I'm definitely going North Sea here. Because they gotta really move to get to me. And they won't know if I'm down in here, you know? What layers do I have? Strasbourg. Is this revealed? I don't think this was ever revealed. Guessing Godalming has the stake. Why would he want to... what do we even have here? A Saboteur? Ugh. It's probably not even worth going back to. Yep, that's what you should be doing. Stake a Drake? Or are you trading for better items? You wasted a day, actually, to trade. Fascinating. We got a lot of time before I can get that, before I can win the game. A lot of days. Do we go for the end, or do we start throwing down vampires? I think we start throwing down vampires. How many stakes have they discarded? 3. Yeah, we throw vampires down. What? We're doing a fight again? This isn't an ambush, so I won't get my ambush abilities. But I can try to, like, do a... I'm trying to remember what he had. It was a... He had a knife, I think? Well, I don't have any of the good cards, so claws it is. See if I can get some damage out. I mean, when you have 2 hunters spending a ton of time trying to kill the vampire, I mean, the vampire's gonna die. Ooh, a dodge. Well done. Wasn't expecting that, but that's the idea. He didn't expect me to dodge on the first move because I have 1 HP left. I really feel like these backgrounds should be swapped. Like the vampire should have the red background and the hunter should have the white background. Literally unplayable. Nomad, please fix. Okay, hopefully I can break a weapon here. Well, I can break a fist. Blah. 2 damage. Poink. And that was... He's baiting out my strengths, because he does not want to break his weapons on me. Ooh. Yeah, he just punched, so let's mesmerize away. Maybe I can get a bite. Then I get a point out of it. I'll take that. Ooh, if I have Fangs here, actually I can get a bite. It'll heal me and get him out of the fight and get me a point, which will be very significant. This vampire really getting a lot of work done here. Come on, give me Fangs. No Fangs? You kidding me? You're a horrible vampire. Okay, do I go for the 4 damage or do I just escape? I'm just gonna escape. I'm gonna make you waste more time. No, you are gonna have to try to kill me. Get a stake, guys. Don't try to... Probably the right choice. As fun as it would be to get him down to 1 HP, I mean, he's sewered. He'll be able to bounce back from it real fast. And it forces them to spend time going after him and not going after me. Which gives me plenty of time to run around in Central Europe, hiding my trail. Like the scaredy pants ninny vampire I am. Ah, ah, ah. Ow. Promote Madrid to a lair. Yes, please. You can have my bodyguards. That would be nice. In case they accidentally go back into Madrid. Really wanting to get more fog. I'm going to save my fog, I think. Come on, you got to kill this vampire. You can't let me mature it or I just win. Alright, day fight. What you got? You have a gun, I know. I do have some guides on how to kill vampires. Obviously, stakes are the primary way that you do it. Ooh. Not looking great, but let's go for the Fangs. Aha! He did it. Well done, and you saved yourself a night action, or day action. Still, this vampire has done a lot of work. Didn't get the 12th point. That would have been very nice, but hey. You win some, you lose some. And you don't win. Usually, usually you don't win as much with a nothing vampire. Haha, yes, these are the jokes, ladies and gentlemen. He is my... Truly, that vampire is my Fang ally. Family. I don't think I wolf form here. I think I saved the wolf form for when I'm in a bad situation when they're... Because I'm already obfuscating just by landing. Probably wants to move up to Paris, I would guess. That touches quite a few of the spaces that I could be... Although, really, you want to start being proactive about going to the UK. I don't think I want to risk it because consecrated ground can easily kill me. Kill me in the face there. Seven, of course, is the magic number that you will die if you land and can't move, because you take 5 damage and then you have to go to C, meaning you take 2 more damage. So if you're at 8 or more, you can get nuked and not die, which getting nuked in this case wouldn't be that bad because it's not like I have any encounters on my trail. It would be kind of bad, though. And he's used a Heavenly Host, so it's not like he can checkmate me in 35. So that's something. Although he's about to go through the item deck again. He's only discarded the 1, right? Yeah. So 1v1 against Mina? I don't hate it. I think we land, and then depending on how they move, we move and drop down Fog, and then we wolf form somewhere. Maybe we try to bum rush Venice, jump into the Adriatic, hop over, and then by then I think we maybe will have been able to guarantee a win by staying at sea. Rufus Smith is going to make that hard, of course. Let's land. I will use... If they're not near to me, we'll use the bats. Use the Reckless Vampire here. Yeah. Promote Santander to a lair. I'm gonna say yes. I'll throw the Desecrated Soil in there. Because I would rather mature something that wins me the game, not something that gives me hit points. I'm not gonna place a River Token. Okay, I'm feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good. I could alternatively hide and then feed. Throw down 2 vampires for defense. Thursday, move Friday, move Sunday, move Monday. So in 5 turns I win the game. Can I survive that long? I mean, I'm theoretically going to get another fog. I have a single fog now. I have a wolf form. It's going to take him a turn to get me. I think I have a chance. I think I have a chance to pull this off. They're going to have to do some math to figure out where I am. Presumably I'm in the UK, but the thing is, they have to know I'm in the UK. And fog isn't that much of a protection. They've been day supplying a lot. They didn't get their newspaper reports, so there's a pretty good chance they have their forewarns. So Godalming didn't move. Fascinating. Right, he's got to check it. It's so good. I'm giving out good obfuscation. Good, good, good obfuscation, yeah. Close my eyes, they're nowhere close to me. Oh dear, 9. Okay, so a new vampire will not win it for me. A reckless vampire will win it for me. And I'll need 2 moves. So that's a good one. That's a good thing to do. Being delayed right now is not very cash money, but you know, it is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. We landed 27. There is a chance. Actually, we're already in 27. I was going to say there's a chance that she chartered carriages to me. I feel reasonably good about this. And I will use bats here. Yeah. This maybe was a mistake, but like only Mina will get to me. I can. Kill me? I don't think so. Long Night. This is one of those desperate situations where Long Night actually can be quite useful. Cover a lot of ground, figure out where I am, where I'm not, that sort of thing. Very nice. I think I might save my rumor token for if I throw down a new vampire. Although, it's going to be 6 turns before this matures anyway. So, I mean, like, this is it. This is it. Or this. Maybe I should have thrown a vampire down here. I mean, they're either gonna kill this, or it's gonna mature and I win, or they kill it and, well, actually a lot of different things could happen, but this is a timer on the clock, so to speak. Yeah, you should know that I'm here. Because I didn't wolf form, so yeah, he knows where I am. Yeah, I think we wolf form down to 38. Go to 57, throw down fog. And now is a pretty good time to obfuscate because they can't get to 38. Not even with chartered carriage. So because of that, it's a pretty safe spot to be, and so re-obfuscating will be very effective. I don't really want to wolf form over here because this is actually one of the checkmate spots with consecrated ground. Not that he'd be able to do that because he discarded a heavenly host, but it's just sort of, this is just generally a bad spot to be. But now that he's consecrating that ground now, how does this change things? It's not going to checkmate me. Lord Godalming has a heavenly host. Stays out 1 turn, buddy. Van Helsing has a heavenly host, okay. Okay, you revealed my location, well done. Van Helsing and Lord Godalming. So we used it to search, which is one of the many uses of consecrated ground. It's a chainsaw card. It's a Swiss Army chainsaw. It's great at everything. That also reveals these encounters, so he now knows that he needs to deal with this vampire. He knows that he should not go into Leipzig, which is unfortunate for us, and ultimately a waste of that card. But hey, that is the power. I should remove this Slayer now. because I could theoretically go to Strasbourg next. So I'm going to need to remember that. Not that I would, but it is something I could do. Okay. We remove this. We will wolf form. Yeah. Yeah, Munich it is. And let's use a Reckless Vampire. A single point from a Reckless Vampire would be significant. Promote Bordeaux to a lair. Yes, please. Take these wolves. More fog. Excellent. Exactly what I need. Place a rumor token for fun? Absolutely. Actually, I guess I should have saved that for a new vampire. Ah, well. It's not gonna matter. I think the main reason he actually did that is so that he could catch... Because if I went to the UK, he could catch me there and do 7 damage to me. So that's probably why he did it. And so he was going to check this one first, and then if I wasn't there, he would check this one, and so on. But since I was there, it's like, oh, okay, well, we'll use it as best we can. And he did. We didn't need to have it here. It would have been better to... Well, I guess he was thinking maybe I was here, and he was trying to trap me here, force me this direction. That makes sense to a degree. Yeah, I think we go Adriatic and then 55. I do like that idea, though. Are going to need to deal with this, which is nice. Okay, there are risks associated with this move. So why do it? I just run here, right? Yeah, I don't need to go to the port. I just go fast. Nantes Blair. Yes, please. I'll put the... Actually, I don't want this aristocrat. Desecrated soil, I'll take it. Like, with a sense of emergency he could get me, I mean, he would have to know I was there. And I would have the spy, and then it'd be a 1v1. Yeah, I'll take that. See, the thing about this is I'm afraid of him forcing to me and then using Forewarned. And then all of them have the chance to use Sense of Emergencies or Chartered Carriages to get me, of which I don't think we've seen any of those yet, so yeah, then it could be a 3v1 and I could easily die to that. So I'd much rather just play the speed game, and what's nice is that it still obfuscates reasonably well. And if I wanted to cheese the victory point system, I could try to get to Castle Dracula. Ooh, I kind of like that. That is something that is encouraged by the rule set that isn't encouraged by the usual win conditions. Yeah, let's see if we can make it to Castle Dracula. Is that too greedy? I not know. You are going to need to take care of this, vampire. Oh. Are you ignoring the vampire? You really shouldn't do that. Maybe they're thinking we have to kill him before that matures. I mean, that gives me another 2 days. Because I have to move twice. Wow. Okay. I don't know about that, but okay. Yeah, I think we're moving Throwdown Fog. Then we move and Throwdown Fog again. Then we play the ocean game until we win. Let's do it. I feel like 49 is a little obvious, though. I feel like there's an unexpected degree to 53. And so I will do this. Especially if I'm going to win because of the vampire. Yeah, I think I moved Castle Dracula, get the healing, and then the vampire will mature. Is that right? Or does that happen after? I'm trying to remember. We tested something associated with Castle Dracula. I think we were both. I think that was testing the Fury of Dracula ability that scores you to 3 points. This is different. This is a maturation effect. Oh, he's gonna take care of the vampire. Oh, I done goofed. I didn't understand the sequence of events that was transpiring. Now the question is, do I ambush? And I think I do, because I really need the point. He does have a knife. What? Oh, he doesn't know. He doesn't know. See, some people know, but he don't know. See, I'm thinking about feeding where I am. Partly because I'm on fog. And also because hit points are hit points. Let's ambush. We want the points. He had a heavenly host, and he has horses. Let's try Fangs. I'm gonna try double Fangs. Get me some points out of this. Ah. Maybe it's too obvious. Try this. Let me try the strength, and then we escape. Ooh! Ooh! That's rough. That's pretty rough. Yeah, he didn't expect... I mean, he played that actually reasonably well. He dodged the first Fangs, didn't expect me to have the second. But in this circumstance, I'm super incentivized to play Fangs. I don't know if that's seen as BM. you know, it is rough. Okay, I will use the spy here. Hopefully I can ruin her horses. Ooh! Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Okay! That was a crucifix, a knife, and a horse, I think? Wow. But it was the heroic leap and the planned ambush that I was especially worried about. And we discarded some tickets, which was nice. Hopefully ruining some horse economy. Though he also has horses. I am worried about my current location. I think I would prefer to move. Yeah, at this point I actually don't want to ambush with this vampire. Because I have the point that I need. Now we move and throw down fog. Hope to dodge it. Let me just... Hold on. Does it include Castle Dracula? City, each time you place a city location or hide on the trail. No. So, fun fact. Castle Dracula is not a city. It is a location. If we look at, say, horses, I believe it says... Move one road. Right. Move a number of roads, right. It doesn't say to, like, move to a city. Like the hospital, for example, are also their own locations. Which is why the game interprets having bats on someone as moving them out of the hospital for free. That's not really how that works, because when you die, all of your tokens should be discarded, as I understand it. But I don't think Castle Dracula triggers the Fury of Dracula ability. I think that is not the case, although I'm tempted to test it here. That would be quite a thing to test during a tournament game. You don't want to test during tournament games. But I like the idea of getting more points. I'm tempted. I'm tempted by the allure of a higher IDS score, which I shouldn't be doing. I should be going for the dub. Should just be going for the dub and such. I think he's trying to do the math to see if he can beat me, and if he can't, if he should Night Supply to try to get something. Although without either of the Consecrated Grounds or Renewed Vigors, I don't know. Man, he got a lot of good events. He got both Renewed Vigors, Consecrated Ground, Money Trail, Rufus Smith, Heroic Leap. Yeah, I mean, he got some good cards. A lot of times people are like, oh, if the Hunters get good cards, you just lose. No, you can win. You gotta trick your opponent, as Dracula, to an extent. Hunters, it's all about running a good plan and not being tricked. And Dracula's, yes, at higher level play, it is good to trick. But tricking within the realm of understanding the fundamentals of what you need to do and how you need to play as Dracula. You still there? It is his turn, right? Maybe he doesn't think it's his turn. Maybe he thinks it's my turn. Yeah, it's fine if he wants to take time figuring stuff out. That is his prerogative. What am I at? 8? Ah. Yeah, I thought it was my turn. That happens all the time. As new and old hunters, very easy to be like, oh, I thought it was my turn. Yeah, okay. Desperation Night Supplies. I respect it, totally understand it. Don't think there's a card that would help you out here, but, you know, worth trying. Maybe. Ooh. That's pretty cataclysmic. Let's get rid of that Heroic Leap. That scares me. I'm gonna mosey on you on down to here. Ooh, let's have a ambush at night. That sounds like fun. Hope this doesn't break the game. Oh dear. Please tell me I didn't break the game. Wow. Oh. I think it's stuck. Let's hit show for you. Yeah, I think it's getting confused by the ambush with the two people. Let me try leaving and coming back. You stay in. I may have to not ambush. I'm gonna wait for him to respond. We don't want to. I'm gonna both leave. Okay, I'm going to quit. And he should not replace me with an AI. Although I think an AI may still manage to win here. Maybe, I don't know. You never know. You were previously disconnected. Do you want to rejoin? Yes. Alright. I'm gonna just not ambush, because I don't need to ambush to win. But I think maybe the game is getting confused by the ambushing when it's someone else's turn, on someone whose turn it isn't, when there's two people in the space. Multiple people being in a space when ambushes happen out of turn can sometimes confuse the computer. I'm gonna say no to the ambush and just continue. Okay. I think the ambush was confusing the computer. I think the ambush was confusing the computer. No, Mad, fix that text system, please. It's really annoying. Alright, there I be. There I am. We'll go 28. I was trying to decide between the two. I think it might be considered a little less likely. Because again, a surprising return could end my whole career here. We'll throw down the fog. Just need to make one more move to win the game. Yeah, I don't think you get points for moving to Castle Dracula. Because I don't believe the rules interpret it as being a city. So we'll just go down here or something, win us a game. Local rumors. My whole trail is basically revealed anyway. Surprising return. It's kind of a crapshoot, and then he would also need forewarned. Or he could think I did something crazy and went to 11 or 53 to try to dodge this surprising return, and then horse to there. It's a fair thing to do. But that would be me playing against a lower statistic circumstance, and generally as hunters you want to play against high statistic circumstances. I think I looked at her hand and she didn't have it. Okay, alright, well that's GG. Oh well, such is how it goes. Oh, saying whoops. In the interest of me getting more points... Oh, I wonder if this is BM. But I want the money. And the vampire will mature, so... okay, let's see if this works how I think. Oh, okay, yeah, so I do get it from that. Okay, so I get it from that instead. Okay, yeah, so I win at 8. Not at... Okay, so it does count Castle Dracula as a city. I don't think that's correct. I don't think it should, given how the rules are written, but a victory anyway. Well done. Newer players, hard to do. Sure, why not? Always useful to help people out with the post-game discussion, get them better at the game, and to get them more. Godspeed.